Two wide receivers bottling me the scheme. That's Traquan Smith in motion. And off the inside handoff to Hamilton. He'll take it for a first down.
Will he have enough time to deliver the ball?
Taylor Oldham out in the flat there, and they get it out to him. Here's Oldham, very close to 3rd and 1. Fumbled the snap there. Now Holman's in big trouble and trying to get out of it, and he won't.
Defense is all in college football last year.
Here's Hamilton, and he has thrown
Fuse quarterbacks.
2nd and 15. Off the play fake. Holman in some trouble, throw across his body and throw it away. Taking their time, want to get this right. 2 on the play clock. They just get the snap off. Holman has a good pocket to work with and throws downfield, and it is caught.
Traquan Smith is the most reliable receiver on the outside. Ball's a little bit underthrown, but look at the coverage by Jeremy Clark. He has been one of the best surprises for Michigan in the last year and a half.
3rd possession for UCF now, and Holman in all sorts of trouble. Trying to get back to the ground game now with Jawan to play for Michigan for the 2nd straight week. Here's Holman now. He'll run for it. He'll have the first down and then some. Across midfield. That's one way to...
Yeah, one of the things, the weaknesses of this Michigan defense is if they match up underneath and you leave a quarterback a lane to run with 2 safeties, Steve, there's nobody left situation to a back, but Holman's got the wheels to make him pay.
Makes the throw out into the flat. Able to hook up with Dredricks.
The field, but if they can move this defensive line sideline to sideline, they win.
Hand off to Hamilton, runs right.
Maybe could have played, but just to be safe.
Off the pump and had a man. Just got it off again. The very last second. Hand it off to Hamilton.
Trouble is going to be with that many fans. We know right in between Virginia Tech and Tennessee is going to be loud.
We're starting field position for UCF and try to come out firing right out of it.
Jersey.
Getting loud. Handoff to Wilson. It was such a late.
But if he's on, he's good.
On 3rd and 9. Quick hitter, able to complete to Wilson, but he's nowhere.
Have if Scott Frost is able to get this thing going.
Hand off to Hamilton. Trying to squeeze through for a couple. Here's Holman. And it's knocked down. Holman starting 3 of 9 for 18 yards. Got off to a rocky start last week, was able to correct it. Holman doesn't feel the pressure. Ball is out. Let's see.
He is one of the best effort guys on the team. He never gives up. Motor keeps coming, and Greg Matt tough and have trouble wrapping up. Take a look at your teammate.
Handoff, Holman. Batch will keep it, and the flag comes.
Does this little dynamo have? Can he do this all season, playing this much football every Saturday?
Off the play fake. Oh, Holman's in trouble. Drop just shy of the goal.
Have enough time to get the ball out. All 3 of these guys are going to come. They're trying to get the ball over here on the screen. And as a quarterback, you try to buy just enough time, and there's nowhere to go with
33 here, coach. Play action. Sure, why not? Holman going deep. What a bad deal. You only lose a yard. Half the distance to the goal, right?
Yeah.
Handoff. Does Nebraska beat you by if they do play on the field in that game? What do you lose by? What do you think? Close?
Did you see that Missouri game?
Keep it close?
Did you see the Nebraska-Missouri?
He'll hand it off to Adrian Killens. Finds a crease. Cuts to the outside, down the sideline. If he hasn't stepped out, that's going to be 6. There are no flags.
300 meters. Just right around the corner. Good block from his wide receiver on McCray, and a bad angle by DeMonte Thomas, the safety, and nobody's, look, he's running a sprint right now. Watch him reach for the tape at the end right there.
How long ago? Like Wrigley Field with no lights?
He had no lights.
He didn't play many primetime games. What would his handle be? Just Bo would be fine, probably. at Bo. Juwan Hamilton is the ball carrier. 9. Justin Holman steps up away from the pressure. He ran for 30 in the first down before, and he's got another huge gainer there.
For the quarterback, and Michigan will play this two-trap defense where they man up underneath, and there's nobody left for the quarterback. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks like he just moxie. His coaches like him.
On 1st and 10, hands it to Hamilton. The first player through. And a host of...
Have a good showing, and it's not going their way so far.
I like it. No penalty on the play. In fact, Michigan is yet to be flagged on the afternoon. Here's Juwan Hamilton crashing out. Ball came out. Has not been kind to Michigan, but it's working out so far here today, up 34-7. Here's Patty to throw for the first time. On the run and in some trouble. To be ready for every play. That's not possible. Off the play action. Patty throwing. What do you have? He's going to try to keep it and run up the middle. Man, did that whole club. You're going to so miss me next week. You're going to so miss the leading factor.
Good thing he's got the rain jacket on.
Yeah. He's not taking any chances. Going to screen out into the flat. Outstanding, Sam. And he gets at least the best starting field position to work with UCF has had all day. Patty's going to try to keep it himself.
I want to have lunch with you. Where do you want to go? He said, well, go to Zingerman's.
Yeah. Big run by Patty down the sideline. Ducks out. Scamper by Adrian Killens. Quick hitter up the middle. Dontravius Wilson looking for pay dirt. And
that's Aaron Evans. Just seals it. There was a little stunt on there with Godin, the defensive tackle, and Gary, and they just trick themselves right out of position.
See if UCF can make this a little more respectable. Nick Patty out of the gun. Off the play fake. Steps up to avoid the pressure. And, yeah, he's not going to be
a defense for Michigan will be working on next week.
Hand off to the first man through.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 7.
Here in Ann Arbor in the summer.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to see that kind of behavior from my Uber driver. That's all I'm saying. Like a nice, quiet, easy going. After being the backup quarterback in 14, he's backing up Justin Holman again today and in there. And in trouble. Patty. They'll just throw that one away.
Coordinator is new in the system, so he's having to really do 2 jobs, be a head coach and an offensive coordinator.
Off the play fake. Patty gets rid of it. Couldn't hook up with Juwan Hamilton. That pass just behind him. And it looks like UCF won't be able to do anything with this great field position. Or you want to go for it on 4th and 14.
Yeah, I think.
Why not?
I think so. You see there the offensive coordinator. So he was calling plays, you know, during Marcus Mariota and some of the most explosive years in Oregon's history. And trying to bring it.
Absolutely going for it on 4th and 14. Why not? Trailing by 30. 4.5 to play here in quarter number 3. But let's get a really good play in there. Timeout. We'll come back with that 4th and 14. If you're the type that looks ahead, Michigan will host Colorado next week. In fact, they'll play their first 5 games at home. They leave the state of Michigan 1 time before November the 12th. It's like the sun is just begging to come out for the first time. Just in time for 4th and 14 for UCF. Here's Patty. Throwing sideline. Too short. So PJ in the Bahamas Bowl, the Popeyes Bahamas Bowl. Let's coach him up. Here's Patty on the run. Have you finished the sandwich, though?
No.
Did you get the pickle?
That's coming with me 5th quarter.
Juwan Hamilton is F. They'll return home. They're on campus stadium. They'll host Maryland. Dontravius Wilson, the ball carrier. 2nd and short. Patty will hand it off. First, the majority of the yardage has come on 4 big plays by UCF, but they have had some success in the running game.
Success running the ball on the perimeter versus Michigan defense.
Options to Hamilton to the right. We'll stop and start. Patty will just air it out. And hands it off to Dontravius.
At the top of the list. And then there's UCF, UConn, Cincy, BYU. They're all in that mix.
They get the playoff. How about those speeches? Him, Allen Iverson, that was something. Oh, big hit. Ball comes out.
I mean, he's like a missile, heat-seeking missile coming in here, and he's just not afraid of anything. And
here's Patty going to throw. Finds a seam and able to connect. Is the 12th play of the drive. And Patty again.
His quarterback after this one.
And already the beauty of this game for Harbaugh from the coaching perspective, they still have things they can point to they didn't do well. Which is a great 2nd and 5. Dontravius will 3. Option it to Dontravius. Wilson needs to make one man miss, and I don't think he did.
Start is going to have 37 pass attempts.
A 51-14 game. On 4th and 1. And fast has slowed down a lot here. That's one of their slogans. They want to go fast. They want to be like Oregon. On offense, Oregon to the Redskins. That'll be fun. Then the nightcap. The 49ers host Todd Gurley and the LA Rams. That'll be good. Redskins and Steelers on opening night for Monday Night Football.
I'm looking forward to seeing Kirk Cousins.
7. Milking the clock like they have the 51-14 lead. Handoff to Wilson. Patty to throw. Nearly to the... Here's Patty on 4th and 6. He's